Look at that nugget right there. Yo, you riding the clutch or what? Dude, we got a lot to talk about here, a whole lot to talk about. Why are you late? That's what I want to know.
Well, see, new car, finally got the hang of the whole stick thing. I mean, enough to get me going, okay? I did a quick little blip, I had a little party blip. I did it 70 miles an hour, and right as I come around the corner, there's a cop coming this way, and I was like, this is it. I was hoping he was fire police, but nope, he was real police, Pennington police officer. And, you know, gotta get a little golden ticket. You can't show me information, but we'll show them the backside, because you can't.
So what kind of violation did you get?
I got a seatbelt violation. Oh, 46 bucks for a seatbelt ticket, but it would have been 5 points for this, for the 70 and a 40, which is what I was doing.
Yeah.
70, 40 would have been 5 points.
That's terrible.
And $250.
I was driving with him yesterday, and he was going so fast all the time, so I knew this was coming. I'm glad it happened now before he hurt anybody or anybody else got hurt. You can't speed on public roads. Don't do it. It's not a good idea.
That's a big boy.
Especially in a 40. 70 in a 40. 70 in a 40.
I was in farm country.
So how does this thing feel compared to the 2015 WRX? And be honest. Be honest.
Steering wheel is a lot looser. I don't like it as much as my 215. This one power comes on a little faster, I think, because it's got a 2.5.
He pulled the trigger, guys. He's got a manual 2013 WRX.
And I am dying to know what is inside of that stinking garage. I've waited 3 weeks. I don't care about this. I don't care about the muffin top. Oh my God, I've done it. I've done it. It is the WRX muffin top.
Muffin top. He just named it the muffin top. Oh my God. That's pretty funny.
This is my muffin top right here.
Right,
so we don't care about this though. We don't care about the muffin top. That's for another day, another video. I want to know what is in this stinking garage, Scott. Open it. Open it up.
We're gonna open it. We're gonna get there. We are gonna get there. It's gonna happen really soon. We are going to unveil what is inside that garage. The secret that I've been keeping from you guys. He hasn't seen it yet. He doesn't even know what's happening right now. I have to go through the stupid front door every single time I'm here. He's not allowed in the garage. I wouldn't let him in the garage. But listen, it's gonna happen right now. So let's set this up. Let's get this going. You guys need to see what is in the garage right now for Project GTR.
How's the music?
The time is now. The surprise starts. Big boy, move out of the way. All right, here goes the garage.
Move that door!
This is it. What is that, big boy?
Tell you one thing, it's not R35, but I am so glad it is not.
What do you think, dude?
R32 Skyline GTR.
Yeah, it is. Dude, I love this thing. I'm so happy with it. Oh my God.
These things are rare as heck,
Let's get this thing out of the garage. The surprise is out, guys. I got an R32 GTR Skyline. I'm gonna pull this thing out in the sun so you guys can see it right now.
Oh my God. Oh, look at those wheels. Look at its right-hand drive.
Wow. I love it, man. I'm so happy with it. It's a 1989 Nissan Skyline R32 GTR. Jet silver metallic, but this thing is so cool. I used to have an R32 GTR and I loved it. And I'm so happy to be back in this thing. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you my R32 GTR. When they made this thing back in 1989, it blew every other car out of the water. Every manufacturer was sitting there scratching their head, figuring out how they were possibly gonna keep up with this thing. So let's go over it. Right here is the legendary RB26 DETT twin turbo. This thing is awesome. It's an inline 6-cylinder. You know, mounted to a smaller car like this with a 4-wheel drive system, this thing boogies. It is amazing how it works. As you can see, the engine bay is super clean. I found this car online. The process of buying it was a very long process, and I'm finally able to show you guys what I got. This thing just got here last night. So Jeff, this is your first time you're inside a Nissan Skyline. Have you ever heard of this before?
I've heard of them, but I've never driven one on the opposite side. This is a
It's interesting.
It's like trying to walk with 2 left feet.
I ended up getting a set of wheels for it already. The ones that came on it were pretty chopped up. I found these wheels on the forum, and this guy I met on there that I bought them from, he was actually a BMX rider, and he knew who I was, which was pretty cool. So he was actually nice enough to bring the wheels to the car because he lived really close to there, and he shipped the wheels over. So I got Work Emotions on there. They're 18 by 8.5s, but I really love the way it looks with the black and the silver. It really sets it off. So purple nugluts, right?
Purple nugluts.
So this car, as you can see, for a 1989, it's in great shape.
Paint's clean.
Yeah,
everything
paint's
looks
clean.
great.
The color looks awesome. The car comes with a couple things on it already. It has a 4-inch exhaust that goes all the way back. So as you guys can see, there's a front mount intercooler on the car. This thing has a couple goodies already bolted to it. There's intakes on the car. The car is, it's cool. It's got a set of coilovers on it. I don't know what kind they are yet. I'm still trying to figure that out, but there are adjustable coilovers on the car. I need to do some research and figure out what they are though. Clean them up and try to find some kind of identification on it. This car is 100% legal. The 25-year law in the United States means that any car can be imported legally at 25 years old. So this car is currently 27 years old. So it's been eligible for import for the last 2 years now. It's so crazy if you look at all this stuff. Like everything is in Japanese, all the writing and whatnot. I have no idea what that says. We'll have to get Big Boy.
I know it. I got it. Okay. This Japanese car, very fast. Oh, wow.
There's English at the bottom. It actually
Lots of power.
It actually says fan blade can start at any time to avoid personal injury. Keep hands clear.
No, that says that.
The car has N1 headlights on it.
Ooh,
and it's also got N1 front bumper on it. As you can see, these ducts are in there. So let's go check out the rest of the car. The car is really clean for a 27-year-old car.
Comment below if you know what GTR stands for. If you can.
I'll be impressed. Don't Google it though.
Don't Google it.
The car is equipped with a Tesla ETS 4-wheel drive system. Now this car has 2 drive shafts. It's got the main drive shaft and it has another one that transfers torque to the front wheels when needed, which is extremely complicated if you think about it for being made in 1989. I hope the STI isn't jealous about this. So awesome to have these 2 cars. The reason why I went with the STI was I wanted to get something that was a fun, reliable daily driver. So I ended up picking up the STI. I could do work to it and enjoy it still. And then I'll baby the heck out of the R32. So the interior of the car has probably the most wear out of anything, which is fine though, because I plan on making this thing my own. You know, I want to put, you know, newer seats in there, whether it be racing seats or stock R32 GTR seats. The steering wheel is pretty beat up. As you can see, the shifter, that's definitely beat up. And the interior is definitely lacking. So a lot of you guys that are overseas and you guys don't live in the United States, you guys don't understand our obsession with the Nissan Skyline GTR. We never got these things. We never got our hands on them, and we were so jealous of it. And we've been dreaming and waiting until the car was available. The GTR is awesome, don't get me wrong. I loved having the GTR, but I'll tell you what I like about this car compared to the GTR. The GTR is definitely a rare car, and it's the best performing car you can possibly get for the money. I will go out and say that, but it's a very expensive car. There's no way around it. Having the Skyline R32 GTR, this right here is a driver's car. People in Australia right now that might be watching this, you guys are wondering why I got an R32 GTR. These things are old to you guys. You guys are like, yeah, whatever, it's an R32. You guys have 33s and 34s and the 35s. Also, we didn't get any of those. We didn't get a 32, 33, or 34. And the importing laws are so strict in the United States that you barely ever see a Skyline. Some of you guys will never see a Skyline in person ever in your life. So this is the forbidden fruit. I like the fact that you're not going to see another one of these when I drive down the road. Being on the right side in the United States is definitely different.
You're gonna get some looks, man.
Well, you know what? But here's the thing, though. It's only recognizable if you know what it is. So it's underneath the radar. There's going to be people that literally will almost crash their car looking at it because they know what a Nissan Skyline GTR is. But then there's also going to be soccer moms that have no idea what it is. And I'm fine with that. So the car is 100% legal. You're okay to drive on the right side. All you guys that are going to comment and be like, I thought the car is illegal to have it on the right side. That's not true at all. The car can be on the right side. That's not the part that was illegal. Parts that were illegal of this car were the glass and the crash testing of it. And it's kind of crummy how it all happened. And the United States, after all these issues with Motor X, they ended up pulling the plug on importing the cars and ruined it for everybody. So they're few and far between, and I'm just happy the time has come that we can finally get behind the wheel of an R32 GTR 100% legal without spending an arm and a leg to get it. So All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the big surprise. The R32 GTR is here. I'm so happy to have this thing. Project STI and Project GTR are in full swing. We're gonna get a whole bunch more videos out. So until next time, follow me on Instagram at Scotty Cranmer. You can follow the official _big boy also, and get ready for a whole bunch more videos. So remember to subscribe right now. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Peace. That looks so sick. It looks so much more aggressive now.
Wow, that is a major difference.